So I know and I'm very familiar with the feelings of like hopelessness and despair and desperation. Right before my mentor brought me this program, she came to me about it because they had the new active line of products, and I was in the fitness industry for over 20 years. And I was never the smallest person in a group fitness room teaching. And I always battled with, I have Hashimoto's, right? So my autoimmune thyroid. For a long time, they had me on medication and then ripped me off of the meds about 2 years ago because of some post-COVID response that all my levels were totally whacked out. I could barely keep my head up during the day at work, counselor during the day, and I couldn't, my hair was falling out. It was awful. If anybody has autoimmune, it was just awful, right? And so my mentor did not actually not know that. But at the same time, my father-in-law had passed 6 months before from end-stage diabetes, right? So if you know about that, it was all the things, the Alzheimer's, the blindness, the losing of the limbs, what we witnessed and what my husband had to bear witness to, and his family. It was just awful. And so we were in a place of definitely like hopelessness and despair, and my husband's inflammatory markers were going up, and we didn't know what to do, and we were trying different things. He tried everything, and 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and nothing was really working. And so when my mentor approached me about coaching this, I said to my husband, I'm like, listen, if you want to do this, I'll coach it, because it just makes sense to do it that way. And I had no idea what was about to happen next. So needless to say, he's down 51 pounds. I'm down 20 pounds, in the best shape of my life. Like, I, for the first time, have the confidence to be at the gym, working out, even in group, without having to cover and hide myself. In public. I cannot believe the transformation for both of us in regard to, forget about the physical transformation. It was unbelievable. His level of focus that he struggles and battles with was there. He was like pulling himself out of his grief as we went through the process. And he had gotten a bunch of certificates in terms of what he needed to do, things that he wanted to do his entire life. He was now able to do where he couldn't get there before. Things were just interfering. Our level of calmness was really the reason that I was like all in on this, because, you know, I knew immediately that like this was so much more than what we bargained for, and it was so much bigger than just us, and there was a push that was so much stronger than just what I wanted for myself. And so I felt like this really had to be shared with other people, and I was super excited to learn from my mentorship team how to find people that were looking for us, and find people that, you know, to give hope to, because we are really familiar with what it is to feel hopeless. The program really brought this, like, I feel like it brought it all together, right? In a very structured way. And I don't even mean just the structured eating plan. I mean, even the trainings on regard to like how everything kind of works together, right? How we manage stress, how we deal with, how we live above and below the line, how we navigate different situations, how we put boundaries on food. Wow, what a concept, right? For me. And so the changes was so significant for both of us. And in the process, I feel like one of the biggest things was that I always felt like spiritually exposed. And so to be able to go on the prayer call on Thursday mornings and the offerings that the company gives, it's almost like they plugged exactly what we needed to have in order for us to move forward. So whether you're a client or you're a coach, I feel like it's like almost, again, so much bigger than us, where it just offers you the thing that you need. I have no idea what the future holds here, but I am super excited about the possibilities. I've been coaching since September, so it's fairly new, and I'm so excited to see what this is going to bring, and I am totally here for it.